Hello, and welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 replay. This is Taki. If you're just joining us, we are currently in the Shadow-Cursed Lands, just outside of Moonrise Towers. And I realized that there is something that I need to do before we go in there. We're also going to be taking a nap. We're also going to do a sleep before we go in there. But we need go find Arabella. Uh-oh. Ah, this encounter. Get to him. She can get to him. Ooh, yeah.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
That's all we got out of that was that little bit of hit? Wow. But he's got Branding Smite on him now, which does... What does that do? Entity sheds light and preventing it from becoming invisible. Plus, he just took like a buttload of damage from me smacking him in the face like that. Okay, and we'll...
Nothing important is ever easy.
Shadow and Willow way down there. Okay. I am just shy of movement to get there.
Can't slow down.
Okay, and turn, and let's get Lazelle up here. Who really doesn't have enough movement. That is a level 2, that's a level 2. Firebolt, but... Two on him, one on him. Well, that took him out, good.
Coming through.
It's all path interrupted on him, eh? Okay. How is it all path interrupted? I had... Well, he's done anyways, that's good.
Have to keep going.
Oh, I don't want Sanctuary. No, wrong spell. I want... you.
Can't give up. Not now.
Um,
I've got it.
Still blinded anyways. Good.
Survival is all that matters.
Really? That camp. That's Carla. There we go. Oh, I should have done my flourish. That would have killed him with one hit, probably.
I will ascend.
Okay, so can't use cleave. Lacerate isn't going to do anything because he's an undead. almost enough to finish taking him out. And that's how you win a fight the easy way. Ha ha ha. Alright. Oh wow, we got a lot of stuff here. You can go to Karlach. Empty. Want the black oleander.
Something over there.
Come to camp. Take you, take you. You will go to Karlach.
How much farther can I go? What's up for discussion?
Tread carefully. You are still necessary.
And gods, what's that smell? Sulfur. Bizarre.
Okay, this actually isn't where we need to be. We need to go north. Because one of the things we need to do is there.
Dark Justiciars. This can't be a coincidence. They must have originated from somewhere nearby.
Good. This is the one we want to find. Arabella.
Hey! I know you! You're... Twist 'em up! Isn't that Arabella? The little girl Corgan nearly killed? Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me. That druid idol I took? It changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens. Mostly.
Yeah, she's a sorceress now.
Tragedies. Them's the sad ones, right? I hope not. Especially since Mum and Pops, after Zevlor, when he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him run behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. Thanks, miss. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. Oh, thanks.
And you want to
You're
send
the
her
best.
to our camp,
So you
not
send
to
Mum and
Alfira.
Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero lady.
gonna feel good. Poor fucker.
There. But we needed to find that for now. That opens up the graveyard for us for later.
I can keep going a little longer now.
No, we'll pick that up when we come out of Moonrise. There's a little mini quest with that statue in the middle there. That when done properly, it was going to give Shadowheart a massive stat boost, but only until her next long rest.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? What need have you of hiding, friend? You need not skulk like a vagrant. This land belongs to us.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Our path leads to Zarel. Let us not keep her waiting.
Praise the Absolute.
And you notice there are ghouls and all sorts of nastiness around here.
I itched to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen.
There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Now, before we go see them, there are a couple of merchants here for us to take a look at and talk to.
Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Now there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garrotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her. The fact that she knows where I am, or where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? Those could come in handy.
Sure. But she did have a condition. For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Okay, this gets us
First
like 3
coin's
soul
got the soul
coins.
of a woman named Maverick. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate, struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
These are kind of depressing.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help. Prayed for his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ungir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins after the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
So, yes, we are going to see what he has for wares. Yeah, we gotta wait. Gonna pop up all the soul coins. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so what's he got? He has a purple halberd. A rare halberd. And a +1 to initiative, an advantage on perception checks. An attack rolls a reaction, you make it with advantage. It's a +2 weapon and adds a d4 of force damage. That is a very tempting weapon to get, put on Karlach. Added armor +2. Splint armor +2. Sentinel Shield, plus 3 bonus to initiative rolls, advantage on perception ability checks, and Shield Bash. Ooh. Holding only one weapon in your main hand and nothing in your free hand, plus 2 bonus to melee weapon attack rolls. And Slicing Sword, plus 1. Wielder attacks with advantage, the attack inflicts bleeding. Big Boy's Chew Toy. Okay, it's a quarterstaff, plus 1. Who's a large fellow? Grow in size to become stronger for 10 turns. Oh my goodness. It's a once per long rest. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's hilarious. That was worth reading it just for that. A plus 1 rapier. Quarterstaff plus 1. Just a regular longbow. So all first and second level spell slots. No, I believe I'm going to take the Halberd of Vigilance. Yeah, we're buying that, and that's going to go on. Oh, wow, I had a bunch of stuff on me. Okay. Let's sell some of this stuff off. Okay, anything else that needs to be sold? No. Okay. Now, is there anything else we want? Her AC is going to drop, but she gains a plus 1 to her initiative, an advantage on perception checks.
A hero at heart.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay. So looks like that's all he's really got that we need. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick that up too. That's giving her a +2 to strength and bull rush. That would give her a +2 to her con, which boosts her AC by 2. And when she's raging, she generates 2 turns of wrath. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy that. The damage dropped a bit, but the con going up, AC of 18. There's that, it's 17. So she only gained 1 point, huh? Oh, her con must be on an odd number. But it still gives her better defense, so. Alright. Oh, what else do I have here? Scroll of Banishment. We'll sell that. We don't need that. Sell that. Keep that. Keep that. Keep, and keep. Okay. Alright. So that will do for now. We may come back and buy that. And maybe that as well. But this
Better
should
hope
be
you can
where we
handle
wind up
what I've
recruiting
got.
Minthara. Oh, Will just leveled up.
Don't burn yourself.
Okay, so she's going to give that to Will. And that to me. Okay. Oh, it brings it up. Okay, yeah, no, it brings it up 2 points, so it's only a 1 point increase. Okay, yeah. Con was 16, now it's 18.
Pray with me while we wait.
Sharp as ever.
I'm not worthy.
Well, Will just got a level. Which also gets him a feat. I think, oh, no, because he's leveling up in Sorcerer. That's right. So what spells will we pick up? We can only pick up one. Go Thunder Wave. Meta Magic. Why isn't Quicken there? Oh, it must be a higher level I get Quicken available. A distant spell can be handy when something's just out of my reach. I'll take that. There. 8 sorcery points, create spell slots.
You did. She gives them to you fully formed. Can you hear? To stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
There, okay.
All right. What now?
Now we have one other merchant here to go talk to.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called most.
Ah, a new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul? Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened. They were a little more frothing at the mouth than faithful, true enough. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm? All who pass through here find their way to the Absolute, one way or another. How painful the path is, well, that's up to them. But look at me preaching. And when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Oh, yeah, she got everything I tossed away. There's that gold wormling staff. Monster Slayer Gleave. Ah, that's a nice gleave. Armor of Devotion, eh? What Eternal Devotion do? Cite your oath to regain 1 channel oath charge. Well, that's Paladin armor. 6,400 gold. Wow. That can stay there for now. Sharpened Snare Cuirass. The breastplate. Medium armor. Add your full dex modifier to your armor class. Creatures have disadvantage on saving throws and resisting your attacks and spells that inflict restrained. Heal +2. There's a few armors like this. Like I'm wearing the Yanti, which gives the full dex bonus. There's this one, and then there's another one in Act 3 that I know of that gives a much higher bonus. What are those gloves? Gloves of Crushing. Ring of Spiteful Thunder. Oak Father's Embrace I sold to her. Near Misser, a hand crossbow. +1 enhancement. Gives magic missile that can be cast once, eh? That's a nice one. The Drake Throat Gleave. There's a disadvantage on saving throws against your Dragonborn breath attack. I don't have a Dragonborn, so that doesn't really apply. But the Dragon Element weapon turns it from a +2 to a +3 weapon for hits, and adds an additional D4 damage type of art choosing to the damage. So that's kind of a nice thing. And she only sells that once she gets here. Yeah, we're going to buy that Potion of Invisibility. We're going to buy all 3 Potions of Healing. All of those. Always buy healing pots when you find them. I may buy that to replace the No, no, the dark fire is giving me that good resistance. Alright, well that'll do for
An
now
honor,
for her.
true soul.
These are our allies, Erna. I'll handle the diplomacy. You just keep looking pretty.
Very well.
Now it is of somewhat importance to let you know
This close to her power. I never thought
that there is a point of no return with this. Okay. We will get to a point whereby once we do certain things, we're going to lose these merchants in here. We can still go through and loot, but there's a battle that will happen, and once that battle happens, we're going to lose everybody.
The Absolute holds us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Haha, so it did work. Minthara is still alive, which means she is recruitable.
You hear her?
Many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
And Saza still, and she still has the long strider on her. Ah, ah, ah. Hey.
Let's see what this does.
to stand this close to her power. I never thought I'd make it.
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern. We are each of us threads in her design.
What's that?
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Nope, failed that roll, but we can try again. We do have inspiration. Oh, made it that time.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid. your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
There we go.
With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Careful. In future, you can't just stick your hand in every strange hole you come across.
Yeah, no, that's not a double innuendo there at all.
The reaction failed. Perhaps we can pawn it off as a luck potion.
I never actually did explore up here. I didn't realize before that there was a path that led all around up here. Okay, and that leads into the throne room, which I don't think we want to go into quite yet. Okay.
Might be useful.
Yeah, I picked up that plate. There we go. We got a silver tray. Oh, it's just a regular plate. Okay, drop that. And that's going to go to Karlak. I'll have her read that. First, we're going to send some stuff off to camp. And send you, and you to camp. You just get added to wares. Do I want? Yeah, you're the one I want to throw them stuff into. Okay. Okay, now. Oh, we gotta hop back to camp. I need a Styrian. I'm gonna drop off Lae'zel. I'm gonna take a Styrian with us.
Greetings. Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I remain at the ready.
And we actually want a Styrian. There's a special interaction involving him.
What do you want? Darling, lead on.
Okay, now we do need to speak to him about his...
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Okay. And the Styrian has Longstrider, he's got Aid. Alright. And the reason we want a Styrian with us...
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Okay, now we want to come in here. And there's a wackadoo lady here. But she is an alchemist and a trader and...
Barrage Baldur, trader in blood and the sanguineous arts. It is a pleasure to stand before a true soul and your pale companion. I'd like to offer my services, if you're willing.
We only get this interactions with her if Styrian is with us, and it's going to get us a specialty item.
I trade in blood and the potions that can be wrung from it. I'm more than happy to make you one, if you'd honor me with your blood. With 1 drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
Okay, so what she means by that is, depending on the race you chose, it will determine what it does. I don't know what it does for the Wood Elf, which is what I've taken here. I know with Tieflings, it gives you extra uses of your spell-like abilities. Probably the same thing for the Githyanki and others.
Research, naturally. A little experimentation, perhaps. I have an innate curiosity for all things sanguine.
Oh, why not? Yeah, we'll do
Just
it.
a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. Although perhaps there's one more thing we could discuss. Your friend. He's a vampire, no? Or one of their spawn, at least.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. I assume he belongs to you? I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry. You want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank. I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
Hold on. Save. 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 Choose the wrong thing, he won't do it. Choose the right thing, he will do it. You can order him to bite her, but it's a real big penalty. I think it's option 2 gets us without any...
Fine. I'll do it.
There we go.
Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After
Good.
all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Yeah, he's not going to enjoy this in the least.
Incredible.
She, on the other hand, is about, I think she was a half a step away from saying giggity.
Oh, hell.
Not to your taste?
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined. and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
Okay. So I've gained the elixir of elven elegance and everlasting vigor. Okay. Elven elegance, noble elven blood grants an additional 10-meter movement speed, dark vision, and can't be charmed until your next long rest. So it basically gives my elven bonuses. Now, where's that other one? Potion of Everlasting Vigor, which will permanently increase my strength by 2. I could take it on the main, but I think I want to give it to Karlak to max out her strength.
No one stopped me yet.
I mean, a +2 strength would help increase my carrying capacity, so I could carry more stuff. But it doesn't do much else good for me, and I've got that I can use if I need the extra strength. Yeah, we'll send that to Karlak.
Come on, let's go.
Which means this is going to go from 4 to 16. Now I've got a 20. So 9 to 21. It's an extra point, but it maxes out her strength.
Engineer?
Oh, why do I have Karlak turn?
Trader, should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best.
Okay, I did not realize we could do that with each person who has been infected.
Blade at the ready. A word if
Well, I thought it was a one and done, but...
Araj O'Blordra. Should you be interested, I have a particular... With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself. No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline. We Blodras are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
You realize why the name rings familiar? House of Blodra was purged a century ago by an alliance of rival drow houses. Among the many tallied against them, their reckless experimentation with illithid breeding stock.
Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight. Just a little prick. There we are. All of your very best traits.
Of human versatility. Which does what? Grants proficiency in all skills until the next long rest. Oh, wow. That is impressive.
Guide me.
Araj O'Blordra. Should you be interested, I have a particular... With one drop, I can brew a rather potent... Just a little... There we are. All of your very...
Elixir of half-elven healing. You and surrounding allies regain hit points equal to your con score. Oh, that is very handy to have for her. Wow.
Let's get going.
Yeah, that's a very nice boost. Okay. Now talk to her
Welcome
again.
back, true soul. You've come in the spirit of trade, I hope.
Oh, you can do multiple potions for drops of blood. That's nice. That's very nice. People who raise the advantage of the world, who can con save. Is it focus? +1 bonus to spell save DC. Deal thunder damage, regain the commune acuity. Circuit of hunting. Also attack against creatures marked by hunters, mark, true strike, fairy fire, and guiding bolt. And a free action. Anything attack rolls and receive disadvantage on saving throws. And a dash where it gains arcane. Okay. I want those. Oh, she's got dice.
The pride of the gate.
He's got the graceful cloth on. That's right. That is in a better AC. Ring of free action I might take. Oh, we'll see.
Come back
I'll poach.
anytime.
Her still, yes, good. Oh, nope, that's a steal action. Steal, steal, steal.
Like a child at her first idiotry.
Swift as my feet can carry me. What's hiding here?
Okay, so trying to go and meet our somewhat destiny. Oh wait, I can sell to her. I got stuff I could sell to her.
Welcome back, true soul. You've come in the spirit of trade, I hope.
Okay, that got us back some of our money. I mean, we dropped $6 grand just inside this building.
Come back anytime.
I want to have a word.
Wouldn't head into the main hall if I were you. Cyril and Kefric are working on some poor worm.
Okay, so before we go in here, this is going to be a save. And there's our friend Saza, some Zealots, some other, and Minthara.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
We're not forcing our will on Catherick, that's for sure. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull this up. How to recruit her. Okay. Decide Minthara's fate. Okay. Okay, I should be 11 Act 2. Okay. Minthara ultimately is taken away to be killed unless the party attacks. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we do.
The goblins! They failed me. They failed us all.
You lying little!
And what would you do to those that have failed you?
They are put to death, obviously.
True. Ultimate failure must earn ultimate punishment. Night Warden Minthara, your crime is incompetence, and your sentence is death.
No!
Make her passing slow, Disciple Zorel. Be creative.
A new true soul come to share their wisdom? And what do you have to contribute? A pity, then, that her faith was so inadequate. Take her below.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, princess.
Kill the goblins, too.
What? No! You creaking old bag of shit!
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. They are yours. You can release them, kill them, or feed them to each other for all I care. Just deal with them. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
You wouldn't hurt me, would ya? We're mates, me and you. Practically family.
Yeah. No, we're going. Much as I don't like the goblins, we're going to release them.
You won't regret this. Praise the Absolute.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Okay. Hmm.
Starian, how is the rat diet going?
It may soon come to an end if
So,
you don't shut your mouth.
Okay, we need. I think we successfully completed Saza's quest as well. I'm just giving that a quick check. Saza, there we go. Temporary companion, yada yada yada. Act 2, the next going to be encountered in the audience chamber. This is one of the other goblins for the failure. And immediately memorized and cannot be spoken to again. It is noted by the party themselves in the dialogue option that she and the other goblins likely fell prey to the shadow curse. Okay, so we are done Saza's quest. Okay, good. There's Drem, who's had a very bad day. Okay, well, we have covered a fair bit in here. We've almost got that level. Yeah, let's push through. We'll find something to do that'll help us get our level. Oh, there's a stack of books here I didn't see. Oh, nothing in them. Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Okay. Well, we just need a little bit of XP here. We're like 121 away.
What's next, I wonder?
Careful, I might.
No time to rest? Light on my feet.
Now, Steelclaw, who we just seen went to sleep, is Kethric's puppy.
Anything of use?
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself.
Come on, good numbers. Ooh, that's not good enough number. Nope. But, we have inspiration. Oh, 2 nat 20s on the reroll.
Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Need some big numbers here. That's not it. Okay, we have inspiration still. Come on, big numbers. There we go.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should, to be touched by the Absolute. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought.
Oh! So much for that, ogre.
But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. Death would not silence Balthazar for long. But dead or alive, he is lost. Whatever has become of him, it is the relic that matters. It is something that General Thorm desires, and that he has ordered us to retrieve. That is all you need to know.
Ah, I failed that.
And I accompanied him. It was destroyed shortly after he left Moonrise. Hardly a surprise. We're protected here, but outside the shadows are hungry. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Alright, well. We got some inspiration. Means 60 XP and Balthazar's room key. That's not enough for us to get our level. Oh. And there's 75 XP, but that's just for Asterion. That does nothing for the rest of us.
No traps, please.
Okay, well. I already looted that. Okay.
Don't mind if I do.
Okay, come on. Gotta be something that's gonna trigger. There's an XP for me here. Oh, wait. We wanna go back to camp.
Perhaps we should consider helping Minthara. She may be a useful person to owe us a favor.
We don't need Asterion with us any longer, so we can leave him here.
What do you need now? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something. It sounds awful.
But if we're going to Balthazar's chambers, we want Nordhelsen Gale. That's who we want to bring.
So, what were you?
How can I help? With pleasure. We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Let's just see if there's any new spells we picked up that he can learn. Nope. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
On occasion.
I've already read that one.
What's inside? These boots have seen everything. Seems simple enough.
Okay, where does this door lead us? Well, that's down below. Okay, I'm trying to remember where to go for this. We want to get the tower fully explored. Oh, we got Gale with us. He does need that cast on him. But he's not as squishy. Okay, so it looks like we're not gonna get enough here right now for getting a level. So we're gonna call it here. We're gonna pick up right from here in the next episode. As I said, we do have some exploring to do in here. There's a fair bit to discover in Moonrise Towers before we're completing here. Amongst things, we've got to rescue Minthara. We also have to rescue the tieflings and the gnomes down below. So it's a whole thing. So we will come when we start our next episode. We'll pick up right from here. So until next time, I want you all to have yourselves a good one. This is Taki signing out, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.